All right.
Okay. Don't have sex because you will get pregnant and die. Don't have sex in the missionary position. Don't have sex standing up. Just don't have sex. Here, take some rubbers. Not a lot of us had a health teacher like that, like Coach Carr from Mean Girls. A lot of us did go into speaking about abstinence, what kind of HIV and other STDs are out there. But the one thing they really didn't touch on was where we could or how we could get contraceptive like condoms. So my claim today is condoms should be distributed in high school. Advocates for Youth National School Condom Availability Clearinghouse has found 418 public schools in the U.S. that make condoms available for students. In an anonymous survey done at California High School, 88% of students thought the school should give out condoms. 79% of them thought that if the school required parental permission, they would not take the condoms. And another 5% had gotten them from someone else. So for a total of 53 students getting condoms from the high school. Everyone has the misconception that if you do give out condoms, you're pretty much promoting sexual activity. The pediatricians say studies show the availability of condoms does not increase sexual activity, but it can decrease intended pregnancy, sexual transmitted diseases, and HIV. With this material, I believe that condoms should be distributed in high school.
I go next. Related. That's all right. I would like to go out.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, your players do not have sex? Yeah. That in your playing? I was like, I want you.
This is new. I know this is new, and we're going through this for the first time. Remember, I'm going to be giving comments on the speeches, and the camera's running right now, so everything that you guys have been saying for the last few minutes is also on the video. So you're going to get that too, as well as my comments. Let me say that I like the attention device. That works pretty well. We know what your claim is. It's a policy claim, so you want to be careful about that because that's really ultimately going to require a lot of additional supporting points. I think that your real argument here is that that they're distributing condoms, for instance, would not have the effect of encouraging sexual activity. That probably would be the claim that would ultimately make the most sense here. After that, everything else doesn't always fit into this argument. Yeah, I thought that you had a good piece of factual data about the number of high schools that do distribute condoms. You've got some statistics from the one piece of research that suggests how students feel about getting stuff at school like that. 88% would like to have it. And you've got a piece of testimony from an authoritative group that suggests that there isn't a relationship between the availability of condoms and sexual activity. And to me, that seems like what the real argument is. Everything else is just general background information on the subject. You did cite the sources pretty effectively. I think you've got good energy in your voice when you're speaking to us, and you have a nice summary at the end of the speech. So that's as far as we'll go on that one. All right. Thank you. By the way,